What is happening there, Reject Nation? We are going to watch today the She-Hulk pitch meeting. John, how are you?
I'm excited for this. I've been waiting for this. How are you?
Good. We haven't watched the pitch meeting in a while. I don't even watch on my own time. I can only do it if there's a camera pointed at. No, I actually watch them all the time. And I was like, we should do She-Hulk. We've covered She-Hulk so much. Smash that like button, you know, in the reference. And let's get to it.
So, you have some new Disney Plus content for me?
Yes, sir, I do. Although I am kind of worried we might be oversaturating people with Marvel stuff at the moment. Maybe we should take a breather between projects for a sec.
No.
Well, okay then. So I was making my way down the list of Marvel characters we haven't brought into the MCU yet, and I was thinking we could make a She-Hulk show.
Oh yeah, we haven't done that character yet. That sounds like money to me.
Yeah, and it's a real fun character, because in the comics, she was breaking the fourth wall even before Deadpool. You know, I can see that working well in Deadpool movies or comic books, but do you think it might lower the impact of the overall MCU to have a character that knows that they're in a cinematic universe? Hey, shut up. So we're gonna meet...
I will say that I don't feel like it actually negatively affects it. We did watch Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. I had a weird thought when we did finish the finale of She-Hulk of, will this affect my future viewings of Marvel movies? And it didn't bleed over at all. I didn't even think about it till right now. Then I remember having that thought, and I didn't have that thought at all when watching Black Panther.
Yeah, I think it would only really detriment the universe if you had like a bunch, if like most characters all of a sudden started breaking the fourth wall and walking around outside of it. If Shuri was constantly breaking the fourth wall.
If She-Hulk was in Black Panther: Wakanda Forever.
So we're gonna meet Jennifer Walters, who's a lawyer and also Bruce Banner's cousin. He's from the movies. He sure is, sir. And so they get into a car accident, and she gets some of his blood in her blood.
Unexpected blood combos are tight.
Okay, and so since they're related, she turns into a Hulk as well.
Oh, wow.
Wow. And so Bruce is going to show her some cool stuff about being a Hulk. Like, you can drink alcohol and not get drunk.
Why would you want that?
Pretty cool, right?
Not really.
And so he's...
Thank you. It's so true.
And I feel like they pointed that out before with Steve Rogers.
Yeah, that was a negative thing for Steve. Was he was trying to escape from his pain, and he couldn't get away from his pain because he can't get drunk.
But at least Jen can switch back and get immediately way too drunk and give herself liver poison.
I'm sure the person is out there, but I've never personally met someone who's like, God, I love the taste of this drink, but I just hate the feeling of getting intoxicated.
Is ruining it for me.
And so he's gonna teach her and try to guide her through these new powers, and she's gonna kind of make fun of him and insult him, so that's gonna be fun.
That kind of makes her seem a little rude and mean. He's just trying to help her because he cares about her.
Well, she doesn't really want his help, plus she's already kind of mastered the whole Hulk thing already.
Oh, she has?
Yes, sir. She's already fantastic and agile, and she could turn into She-Hulk at will without losing control of herself at all.
How is that possible? I feel like it took Bruce a long time to master all that.
Well, Jen explains to Bruce that because she's been catcalled and mansplained to, and some men are straight up dangerous, she's much better at controlling her anger than Bruce, because she's had to do it infinitely more than he has.
Okay, yeah, no, I mean, I see what she's saying, and in no way do I want to belittle what women have to go through at all.
Careful.
But also, she's saying this to Bruce Banner, who saved the planet multiple times and lost his best friend and his love interest and was turned into a monster and chased by governments and turned into a gladiator slave on an alien planet, tried to take his own life. It's like, of all people, Bruce?
Yeah, okay, so I hear what you're saying, and it's
There's even more in his backstory.
Okay for you to point that out. Oh, okay, my bad. Oh, it's too late. You're on a list now. You can't have any opinions about this show without being classified as being on one extreme of a very complicated issue.
Ah, dang it. I hate being on lists.
So anyway, Jen...
Cancel producer guy. Cancel him.
I gotta pause this just to be like, that was really well handled.
Yes.
It was extremely well handled.
Really great way to tiptoe around that issue.
That's you gotta compliment Ryan George when he nails it on handling a sensitive subject like that in a way that points out that we maybe don't need to be as hypersensitive about it, you know?
What do you mean? That's the whole point of watching these things.
Jen goes back to her life as a lawyer, and during a trial, a super-powered influencer, which is a thing in the MCU now apparently, burst through the wall.
Uh-oh.
And so then towards the end of the first episode, Jen's gonna turn into She-Hulk, and everyone's gonna learn that she has powers.
Wow, and so what else do we find out in the first episode? Oh, well, you know Captain America? Yeah.
He put his pee-pee in a lady.
Wow,
Then Jen gets fired
There
from
you
her
go.
lawyer lawyer job and gets hired at another firm to start like a superhero law division. Okay, so this becomes kind of like a lawyer show. Kinda. Sometimes. A little. Do you know how to write courtroom scenes? Nope. And then so also it's gonna be kind of a slice of life kind of show. Like Jen's gonna go on dates and stuff. Right, okay. Does she also fight crime or not so much? So like, what happens? Oh, well, stuff. You know, sometimes. All right, you gotta give me something, please. Oh, well, at a certain point, she's gonna represent Emil Blonsky, so that's gonna be pretty cool. I don't think I know who that is. Remember, you know, he was in the movie, the 14 years ago,
canon,
he was
man.
in the movie. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, no, it wasn't a super memorable character, but yeah. Well, that doesn't really matter, to be honest, because he's just a completely different character.
Yes, sure.
Okay, great. It's all connected. Also, Wong is gonna show up sometimes. He's from the movies. He is, and he's gonna become friends with this girl, Madison. And what's her deal? She's always drunk, and she's the absolute best part of the show. Nice. Also, at a certain point, She-Hulk is gonna twerk with Megan the Stallion. What? Superheroes don't usually twerk? Exactly. People are gonna be like, what? And then other people are gonna be, you know, deeply angry about it. Oh my God, what? You know, see, that's gonna be kind of a thing in the show. We're gonna kind of rile up angry internet dudes and then make fun of them for getting riled up. That's gonna be really good for the state of internet discourse, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna help with all the toxicity online, I'm pretty sure.
That was my favorite part of covering this show, the ridiculousness of it.
All that engagement.
It's
Angry fans.
every time I watch this, I was like, it's fine. You don't need to be upset.
No.
Why are you so upset?
Look at the tone.
If you're offended, why are you this offended?
It's a big green lady. We can get past this. It's a fantasy. None of this is real. And it's one of the sillier tone shows anyway. There are rules. There are rules.
Yeah, if I had some friends in real life who were offended by that, where I had an actual conversation with them about it, and if they were like, if they could get me to see their perspective, maybe I would understand. But I really, I don't understand the level is what I'm talking about.
You have disrespected the core foundations of this character.
Which they haven't.
I know. It seems like it would be pretty well within her wheelhouse, given what we know about Jen.
So any interesting plot threads or anything I should know about? Oh, there's like this group of toxic dudes that call themselves intelligentsia, and they're trying to get some of She-Hulk's blood. Oh boy, I bet that's gonna come into play later. The hell was that noise? It was. Oh yeah, I heard it. What did it mean though? Well, see, we're gonna get to the finale and it's gonna be set up like a big Marvel showdown, you know? Oh, okay. So there's gonna be this toxic dude that turns into a Hulk, and then Bruce shows up and Abomination's there, and it's gonna be this big showdown type thing. Gonna be hard for her to get out of that situation. Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh, really? Yeah, see, Jen is gonna break the fourth wall and be like, is this working for anyone? Okay. She's gonna be like, this is kinda crappy, right? Where this show's going, it's not good. We're making the show. We are, yeah. And so then she's gonna go into the Disney Plus menu and eventually into the She-Hulk writer's room. What is going on? Then eventually meet with the head of Marvel, who, as it turns out, is just this creatively bankrupt robot algorithm making formulaic decisions based on what it thinks is popular. Kind of hurtful. And so she's gonna get him to solve the few problems that were actually happening in the show, and then we're pretty much done. So does just pointing out that the writing wasn't very good make it better in some way?
No.
God, I hope so.
Always.
You think we risk making any future She-Hulk or even Marvel projects less captivating by having a super meta character that can literally change the script of the shows and movies she's in? I don't think you could ever go too meta, sir. Isn't that right, future me who's editing this video?
Yeah.
You know, that's a great question, but again, I'm just filming myself pretending to edit this video. You know, I'm not actually editing this right now.
Oh, maybe we should check with the comments section of this video. I mean, what do you guys think down there? And you... Super easy. Barley and inconvenience. Right, okay, that's pretty much all they say down there, I think. So anyway, what do you think? Why'd you just zone out for like 30 seconds? So anyway, what do you think? I mean, it sounds like a pretty good time. I just feel like it's missing a little something to make sure that people tune in. I've got just the thing.
They didn't even talk at all about Daredevil.
I know. I'm surprised. I'm actually kind of surprised. I mean, it makes for the good sting, but at the same time, there's enough Daredevil that you could have actually, you know, expounded upon.
The obvious joke would have been people kept tuning in, even if they weren't interested, just to see Daredevil appear, and that people wanted this to be Daredevil show, then make fun of the sex life with Jen and Matt. But I guess these are all so obvious. like what I'm doing right now.
Yeah. And
It's
then
so obvious.
and then you would have the producer guy frequently asking, "Is this where Daredevil shows up? Oh, and this is where Daredevil shows up.
Yeah.
This is where Daredevil shows up.
It's
No?
very predictable. Or it was just that good that Ryan George couldn't think of a way to poke holes in it.
That's right. That's right. Flawless victory, MCU.
All right, guys. Well, that was a hilarious pitch meeting. That was awesome. I love the meta part of it. Leave your thoughts down below. Subscribe to Pitch Meetings. Subscribe to the Ryan George YouTube channel. Let's end this with a pitch. David Gandy, my friend, it's time to unbox whatever it is that you sent us.
Let's do this.
Let's see what's going on here.
What you got, Marlon Gando? Ooh, I see bubble wraps. I see the bubs.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa!
That is wild.
That's the coolest thing ever.
Oh, my God.
Holy crap.
That's crazy.
Oh!
You guys don't get to see this.
No.
But that is amazing.
Never. Oh my God.
I've never seen
Oh!
such a thing before. That's
And it's-
going on the door.
And it's got a, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Sorry, I didn't want to spoil it for
What is it?
people. It's Bigfoot. It's a squatch.
That's clearly a big, like, animal.
Yeah, it's a Sasquatch.
Not a foot.
It's a, I know.
Moron.
It's got 1 foot.
You
but
and
I
your
was-
dumb jokes.
Yeah.
You're the one with the dumb joke.
I'm an idiot.
Not me with the literal foot joke. You're the dumb joke.
We switched places today. That's right. It was good. It was good. It was a good.
It says,
punch.
look at that. How cool that is.
I love this so much. Like, oh my God, the national parks style sign. Like, great call, David.
Oh,
This
David,
is-
I love this. I don't know what inspired this. This is amazing.
This
Thank
is the
you.
best.
Established 2015.
I am dazzled.
It's actually a year before, but yeah. Okay, I appreciate it, David.
David, take it back and fix it.
That's amazing. Thank you, buddy. Oh, I'm going to send you a message right now. Oh, that is so cool. Really appreciate
I'm in
this.
love with this.
It's going to be hung on the door. Thank you, man.
Yeah.